What's going on, everyone? Welcome out to the stream. How you guys doing today on this wonderful and fantastic, magnificent Monday? Kirsten, welcome in. Kyle, welcome in. Hello to anyone else also watching, lurking, and hanging out. I hope you're doing swell. We are here. We finished the Chikorita hunt after 8,000 years. That actually reminds me, because at the start of every new hunt, we will get our next hunt planned. So if we're doing water, and we're doing fire next. Okay. Our next hunt will be a fire type. And we can get the pull up. Charmander. Ginger. Who else is in this game? Think of starters. Razor. Come on, come on, come on. You can do it. Bunny. And one more. Tepig. Here we go. Ta-da! Take a vote. Take a vote. You can vote for the next hunt. I need to go run to Mudkip. That's what I need to do. I think I remember where he is. We're gonna find out together. It's what it really comes down to. We're gonna travel the world, make friends. Manor, welcome to the stream. Welcome in. Come on. Is this it? No, that's not it. I think it's... Isn't it right here? I think it's right over there. Okay, well... I'm not good with directions in this game, and we already know that. So we're gonna have to figure it out. When there's a will, there might be a way. I'm sorry if I keep looking at the camera. I just got a haircut literally 30 minutes ago, and I haven't really looked at it, but I'm also kind of feeling self-conscious about it, so I'm like looking at it and making sure it's okay. And it's like holding up. Do you know where to get Bulbasaur? This area, the coastal biome. Where? Kyle has it. I was gonna say, I don't know, but... Am I crazy? I know there's a cave here somewhere. And you, like, swim through it. Oh, hi, little Squirtle. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I'm looking for that cave. I'm like, I know it's here. It's somewhere. It's in the cave entrance across for Mudkip. Not this biome? Wait a minute. He's over here? I could have sworn you found Mudkips in a cave over here. I could have sworn on my life. Uh-oh, Stinky. Where do you find Bulbasaur? So up here? Yeah, oh wait, yeah, this is where you find it, because, whatchamacallit, Bulbasaur's up here on the mountains. Aha! And then... Ah, with the torches. The Torchlit Labyrinth. Is this homies here? You could have had me real fooled. I had no clue he was in here. This all could be an illusion right now. We might not know. Grace, welcome in. I'm so happy to see you. It's been a while. How have you been? I got my first EV outbreak last night. Spent a week trying to get it to appear and got the shiny in only 9 minutes without the charm or sparkling Sammys. Pogs. Pog. Why do they make Eevee so hard to hunt? Is it because it's like somewhat of a mascot now? I guess Arceus is like the easiest game, and Let's Go would probably be like the second easiest. Although Let's Go isn't very easy because he's like only one spawns at a time until you get like a chain over 10. Then they start cooking, but you have to get to the chain of 10 first. Water Sammy. Water. Cucumbers. have cucumbers, correct? Please don't tell me I have to go run around. I don't have cucumbers. You gotta be, oh wait, no, I do. I can't read, sorry. Ignore. All right. You can do the rice method. I don't know what the rice method is, honestly. Actually, no, that's a lie. I do know what it is. I'm not gonna lie to you. I find this method easier for my brain to comprehend. I think the rice method is too confusing for me. So I'm just down. And if the end result is this exact same, I don't really want to learn a new method. If it ends up just being the exact same outcome. For the rice method, don't you not even put the rice on the sandwich? You just throw it to the side? It's the same effect? Yeah, so I'll just stick with my... Unless you only have to use one herba. If you have to use one herba, then I'll switch methods right now, say less. But if it's still two, then I'll just continue with this one. I want to hoard my herba mysticas. Unfortunately, still two. No, not happening for me. Not happening. Is cucumbers on a sandwich an actual thing? I've never heard of that. I mean, well, this game you also put like tofu on a sandwich, so I guess that it doesn't really have to be a real thing. All right, water. They're actually pretty good. Interesting. I have never heard of such a thing. Oh, the homies. The homies are here. Okay. Rocking and rolling straight off the bat. Already better than Chikorita, wouldn't you know? Watch it take longer than Chikorita, actually. Oh my god, Meowscarada just flung himself off the cliff. Is he cool? You good? Not like this. Not like this. Got an SPN last week too, as well as a 1 in 4,096. Rookity was hunting Oricoria Outbreak when I found him, and yes, cucumbers on a sandwich, actually quite nice. Okay, we're getting some cucumber on sandwich lore today. We figured it out that it's actually good. I don't like cucumbers though, so I guess I won't be in the camp that tries it, but you know, you'll learn something new. Wouldn't you know? Is he all throughout the cave? Or is it just like up here by the torches? Or did the torches continue on? Oh no, the torches continue on. Did I sightsee? Oh, throughout? Oh, we're gaming. Oh, a little family. A mudkip meeting, one could say. I think it was Kirsten who came up with paw meeting when we first started playing this game. And the Pommies, like, who gather in 5 in the first route. Iconic. Oh my... Hey, Mudkip, what's up? What's up? We poppin'. We poppin' right off the bat. Okay. Living, laughing, and loving. Oh, goodness golly gee. That was like 2 minutes. I want to throw a dream ball. He's not going to stay in, but maybe we can hope. Now I smile through the pain. Why did it take you a long time to get the Mudkip? Don't tell me it took you like 8 years to get it, and I just got it in 2 minutes. Oh, you little... Okay, I'm going to throw one more because I don't want to waste all my dream balls. It took 5 for the first Mudkip. 5 Sammys for a singular Mudkip. You know, that's me with critical capture. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Oh. Anyways, that's me with Tatsugiri. What was it, like 27 or something? I don't remember the exact... It was high 20s. It was almost a 30, and I remember that. And actually, I never got it. Actually, never got it. Still, 27 Sammys in. I've yet to see my shiny Tatsugiri. And the worst part about that is that he appears there, like, quite frequently. It's not like it's only, like, one encounter. Like, when we were doing the Chikoritas, how it's, like, one literally pops up at a time. Actually, how fast was that? Okay, that was less than 3 minutes. And I did it all in one day pre-home update because I needed it ASAP. Mudkip's so cute, but don't ask me why my brain just thought that was a Pachirisu over there. Not computing. Yay. Mudkip likes the cucumbers. Doo-dah, doo-dah. All the hunts I put in the poll are easy, right? For the fire type hunt. Because I guess after Chikorita, I learned my lesson that I want to save the hard ones for last. We can cruise through like the easy peasy ones and get those ones out of the way. Then we can really get to the torture. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I've seen all of those in an abundance of outbreaks, especially when I was hunting for Fennekin and couldn't get a single outbreak of him. They were the ones that just kept popping up. Oh, you good, buddy? You good? We can go to Shiny Hunt level 100 Magikarp. I heard Magikarp's... Is he in Unite or coming to Unite? I haven't played Unite since like September. Hi, Josh. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully everyone's staying warm. I know when I last streamed, we were talking about how cold it was, and then people were getting snowed in, and the cold weather is here. It's going to be 70, though, in a couple days. Give it a couple days, it'll be 70. But, yeah. It was, I believe the low the other night was 14 here, which causes people to go into a panic. Save just in case. Nah, I want to live on the edge. It's now 31. Ah, okay, improvements. Improvements. Yo, El Nino, I know this is an El Nino year for weather. It's been kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie to you. Up and down temperatures. Literally 5 inches of rain 2 weeks ago. You guys want to hear a crazy story? So I was at work today, and I want to say it was maybe like around like 11:30-ish. I was working on my computer, and all of a sudden the power goes out. And obviously that's kind of concerning. And then my boss goes next door to the other, it's like a big, like, kind of like an outlet where it's like offices on like a big offices in a big office. If that makes sense. And next door, both next doors, their lights were on. It was just our place that was out. And then the power came on for a split second. It flickered, and like literally if it would have kept flickering like that, I would have had a seizure. It was like that type of flicker. So it was really bad. And then it went back off again. And because all of my work I do is on a computer, I don't do anything on pen and paper. It is all digital. I got to go home to work from home for the rest of the day. But the interesting part is, on my way out, I turned onto the road, and is passing me is a fire truck. Sirens on, everything. And they come turning into the complex. So what I gather is there was a fire somewhere, which in turn knocked out the power. And I will give you lore updates tomorrow when I find out if we find out the cause. That fire truck was barreling through, going straight into the complex. So he was on a mission. Honestly, if it might have been like a little electrical fire, I wouldn't have been shocked if that cut out the power. Maybe like a circuit breaker just popped or something. I don't know. Is that handyman talk? Circuit, you get the wrench and the circuit breaker, you flick it on and off. Hi Price, welcome to the stream. How are you, gamer? Yeah, a full blown fire truck. Not like a little car or the ambulance or anything. A full blown fire truck. Sirens on. They came, they saw, they conquered. I'll have to give you lore updates tomorrow. Maybe the power's not even on. Maybe I'll have to work from home tomorrow. I don't know. I have not gotten an update, so if I go in tomorrow, I'll let you know. Maybe we've cracked the code. The worst part is my boss had a meeting with a client, literally at like 1 o'clock. So very bad time for the lights to go out. At least they weren't there when the lights went out. That would have been real awkward. Mid-meeting. What should I get for dinner? What are your options? I can help narrow it down. What's cooking in the dinner land? How's your day going though, Price? I hope you're doing swell. We love our lurkers. A real gamer. Yeah, it was the real deal, Val. So that'll be interesting. That'll be very interesting. You know what? The power went out at, like, before we moved offices, the power went out, like, one time. Oh, no, it wasn't the power, it was the internet. The internet went out at the old place, and it never came back on. And I had to go home that day, because, again, everything I do is on the computer, so we'll have to see. Track record on this power outage thing is not very good, is it? All right, Kyle, I appreciate you so much for telling me to do Mudkip instead of Totodile. Gamer, bless. This is the best. Bless, this is the best. Hey, rhymes. The sheer abundance of Mudkips makes me very happy. A couple weeks ago, it was raining in my city, not heavy rain, but a lot of water came inside the house. The whole living room was flooded with water. Maybe I've told the story before, but one Christmas in Michigan, it rained like all night or whatever, and it rained and got leaky through our roof, and the leak just so happened to be right above the Christmas tree. So the water was coming down from the ceiling onto the Christmas tree, so we couldn't actually turn on the tree for Christmas because electrical fires aren't fun. So didn't want to risk that one. So we had a Christmas one time without a Christmas tree, but it was what it was. Hi Nella, welcome to the stream. How are you? Shaylin, welcome to the stream as well. Guys, if you're on our Discord server, which you should be on our Discord server, because you'll never miss a notification on when I go live, because YouTube likes to be a little silly with that. Shaylin, you posted the cutest dog, and it's gonna be yours in 2 weeks. Does that dog have a brother or sister? I kid, but like also eyes emoji. Pizza, wings, KFC, McDonald's, burrito bowls. Oh, go with the burrito bowl. I like burrito bowls. Burrito bowl, that sounds good. That does sound good. Very good. I'm down Charlie Brown with that. If that doesn't sound perfect to you though, my second one would be my second one. You know, why don't you do some subs? We'll save tacos for Taco Tuesday. Adding you to reset. Actually, you know what, chat? We're gonna do it right now. Nightbot, what's your problem? Where you been? I feel like even with the ping, I might still forget. Like it's that bad. All right. Can we try it now? Let's try it now. I have logged into the app and connected via the YouTubes. All right, Nightbot, come on. Come on, buddy. She is adorable. I can't wait to have her home. She did indeed have 2 brothers and a sister. Only the sister's left as of now. All right, Nightbot, you've really tested my patience. Did somehow, some way, YouTube or Nightbot get disconnected as a moderator? That's my only other explanation. That could be the only other explanation. If it doesn't work after that, then I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know where I look for mods. They've changed this. Oh, here we go. Okay, Nightbot is still a mod, so let's just let's re-add you as a mod. Oh wait, actually. Okay. I'm gonna go get it. Bye for now. Bye. Hi, Abba Creamy, how are you? All right. Try now. I removed it as moderator, saved, and then added as moderator and saved. If that doesn't work, then I think I might just have to find a new bot. We believe in you, Nightbot. We believe in you. Mudkip number 2! Mudkip number 2! Mudkip number 2! We are truly gaming. We are gaming in this economy. Or we have been really blessed today, haven't we? All right, I'm gonna throw one love ball because Mudkip, I love you. Oh, he doesn't love me. Doesn't love me. Well, then I will throw. How many heal balls do I have? 49. Okay, I can risk it. We'll just throw heal balls all day. Not really the same exact color, but it's close enough. We'll make it work. Rogan! Oh my Jesus Louises! Thank you so much for the $50 dues! Unprompted, what are you doing to me? Who allowed this? Thank you so much. Could we get some hearts in the chat for Logan? Super chatty. I don't know what I was trying to say. Super chat. Yippee. Yippee. We're going in an order, Logan. So we're doing fire, grass, water, alternating. So after we do the fire hunt, I'll throw Snivy up there, and then we can vote. Basically, trying to convince you to hunt Snivy. Listen, Snivy is on the agenda, and Snivy's actually an easier hunt than some other grass types, so he will be on the poll. I can guarantee you that. You're doing a shiny Yes, I am shiny hunting for every single starter that exists, except for the Gen 9 ones, because you can't hunt them in the DLC. And I value my sanity too much to do egg hunting. That won't happen. Logan, how's your day, aside from just destroying me? In a positive way? / POS? Pause. Actually, saying POS out loud is piece of shit. I'm trying to use the tone indicator positive, but that just came out wrong. I'm sorry. This man just gave me $5 and I said POS. Why am I the way that I am? Why do I exist? I'm trying to use tone indicators out loud, and I do this. This Mudkip's actually kind of walling me. I'm already at half health. I will vote for Snivy. Okay. This Logan is campaigning. We've got the everyone get like little buttons, bumper stickers, hoodies, merch, hats. Make the Snivy hunt happen. Make it happen. Make it happen. Can attack it with Chikorita. Do I really want to risk that? What moves does he have that isn't... I know he has Solar Beam and he has Giga Drain. Let's try one Body Slam. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Snivy after the fire type. So we continued the order, but definitely put Snivy up on the agenda. We begin the movement together. If this kills, I might actually stop, but I doubt it kills. Oh, nothing. I can get it paralyzed too from this. Please hold. Can we get lucky with the para? We can. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Loving my life right now. I'm Michelle McCool, and I'm loving life. All right, Dream Ball. It was not a critical capture. All right, we can't have nice things. I don't have any false swipers, Nella. Otherwise, I would. Mudkip, making my way downtown, walking fast. It's like trotting. Tipper tap, tip tap, tip tap, tip tap. Actually, good comms on the critical capture. Good comms on the body slamming Chikorita. Didn't think of that one. I forgot he was even in the party. We get the pair off that too. All right, 2 Mudkips down, 1 to go. We got 12 minutes. Mudkip, let's make it happen, buddy. Technically, I don't have to murder them because if they're all throughout the cave, I can just run around wherever. And they'll reset on their own. We can actually say no Mudkips were harmed in the making of this stream if we do it. Excluding the Mudkips that we already ran through. But you know what? Men in Black mind wipe with that little thing. You're welcome. We're always glad to have you here, Abba Creamy. I appreciate you. Oracle. We missed the, Oh, wait, we can go up here? Hello? New area unlocked? Oh, we're real... Oh, we're... Oh. I've fallen and I can't get up. Oh, camera angle's not working here. Camera angle's now working here. Oh. Wait. Dang it. I went through an exit. I shouldn't have even come up here. Whee! I believe I can fly. I never finished the DLC story, so I don't have that ability to fly around. I still only descend. That is DLC or post-game exclusive after you beat the DLC, right? Or can I just get it whenever? Don't you have to play like a ring game or something like that? That's an exit. Don't want to go there. Light is fun. I believe I can fly. Mr. Mudkeep. We're in sync. Yeah, we're in sync. It's gonna be May. I would like another Legends Arceus game with that type of hunting. Oh, I don't know where I'm going now, but you know what? We're gonna descend again. I feel like the catch combo and like running around like an actual cave like this would be more fun in like an Legends Arceus format. Speaking of, if they do make whatever the next game is, let's say it's Gen 5 remakes, for example, or something like that, I hope it's in the style of this game, right? Like, same aesthetic, but I would like to see them bring back, like, the Victory Road that was in Black and White and like do actual dungeon caves, because that, in my opinion, that's been sorely missing. What was the last actual Victory Road? Wasn't it Gen 6? I know there was one in Gen 7, but it wasn't like it wasn't go in out of doors and anything like that. It was just like a long cave. I don't remember it being anything crazy. What's your prediction for Pokemon Gay? Pokemon Gay. Everyone, Pokemon's for the gays. Confirmed. My predictions for Pokemon Day. I don't know. I'm like low-key thinking they might skip a year this year. Just don't know. With the Switch 2 coming out at the end of the year, whatever they're calling it, it's coming out like the rumor around the mill has said September, and Pokemon games come out in November, so it wouldn't be a launch title, but would it be so close to release? I mean, the first Pokemon game on the Switch came out almost 2 years after the Switch came out. The Switch came out in March of 2017, and we didn't get our first Pokemon game until November of 2018. So I'm kind of like, is this one of the years they skip? Because they haven't skipped a year since 2015, if I'm including DLC, of course. I don't like their shinies either. Maybe I will. Maybe. I don't want to promise it, but maybe. I don't like their shinies. I just don't like the Scorbunny. I like Scorbunny. I actually don't like Reboot, and I don't like Cinderace, that's for sure. I don't know what it is, but like I've said this before, like if you just look at what Cinderace's hands look like, you won't unsee them, and they bother me the way that they're designed. It's something about the way they're designed, like literally like it's like nails on a chalkboard for me. I don't like the way his hands look. It's bothering me. Mudkip? That's Quaquaval's feet. I have not looked at Quaquaval's feet. It's one of those like ingrained in your brain type designs. Anyways, as I was saying, I would hope that they bring back dungeons. That was the bigger point that I was trying to get to before I went off on 3 different tangents aside from the topic at hand. I want them to bring back dungeons. And you know, dungeon probably isn't even the right term, because when you think dungeon, you think like Zelda and those games, but cave systems, you gotta work your way, shimmy around, HMs, whatnot. That's really what I'm trying to get at. And I'd like to see those back. It's gonna be May. I wish for a new evolution. Will we ever get a new evolution? The world may never know. I'm still shocked they did not do it in Sword and Shield. Like, actually, like, it was a genuine shock that they did not do it in that game. They had the perfect opportunity for a Steel and Dragon type. What do you use to defeat a dragon? A sword and a shield. What is steel made, or what are sword and shields made out of? Steel. I'm like, what were you thinking? Why did you not? Especially with Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee coming out like the year before, and them kind of like hard launching Eevee as a secondary mascot for the brand. That kind of makes sense to me that they would just, they'd give it some more love. But no, chat, don't you worry. I mean, they did give it a Gigantamax, but don't you worry, chat. They did make sure to give us some more Charizard. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Charizard is just fine. How much time's left? 4 minutes. Okay, please, Mudkip, don't make me make another sandwich. You'd actually be my best friend if you never made me make another sandwich so I didn't lose my Herbis. Pretty please with the cherry on top. Pretty please. Oh! They already had practice with building Gen 5 caves in this engine now. Wait, what games is their Gen... Oh, I guess BDSP. What other game has a cave system? That, like, you go in and out of doors. I guess this... Honestly, this is kind of like a... this is kind of how I imagine a Victory Road would look like in 3D with these types of models. In this art design. Kind of like going in and around, you go to the wrong direction. Obviously, they don't make you battle trainers anymore, so there's not trainers stopping you, but... Oh, you're so right. You're so right. Chargestone Cave is literally in this Lamau. Forgot about that. That's where it was telling me there was the Chespin outbreak, and I could not find that Chespin outbreak to save my life. I promise you, I looked in every direction. He was not there. I was being gaslit by my own game. And also, so the reason why maybe I don't think there's going to be a new Pokemon game this year is low-key, Gen 5 is the obvious next one, right? But after how BDSP was received, are they really going to do another remake? Are they going to outsource it to Ilka again? And they also have this blue DLC is obviously in Unova, so it's already lore heavy. It seems like it's like the too obvious of choice. Seems too obvious. This is a controversial take, but I would not be mad if they brought back HMs in the form of like what they did for Gen 7, where they don't have to put a move on your Pokemon, but you have the Pokemon on like the ride system that like help you. Or maybe like each Pokemon is designated to do like one thing. Like if you have like a Machamp on your team, you can just throw out the Machamp and the Machamp will do its work. If all the Pokemon can like swim or whatever. I don't know. Maybe or maybe not that would work. Maybe that's just me thinking out loud and not thinking logistically, but I do miss HMs in that capacity. Like them just being there and having to use like different Pokemon. But forcing us to teach our Pokemon the moves is what I don't want back. So I'm glad they made that change. But yeah, Machamp literally just like held you like a baby and carried you around. I liked riding on the Mudsdale, I'm not gonna lie to you. He galloped so majestically. And then I always used to run around on the Stoutland too, because that Stoutland was speedy, but also you could sniff and then pick up items. $26 Mudkip, please. Please, Mudkip, spare me from another sandwich. We are begging you, sir. Help our cause. Frick, that's the wrong way. No Mudkips will be there. Yeah. I want to go back to Kalos in some capacity. They don't need to remake X and Y, just give me some Kalos lore. How about in the next DLC for the next game, we go to like a area in Kalos? Like what if we're by like Salutine Forest and we have like a big forest area in the big open world? Kind of lit. All right, well, Mudkip has decided that he will not shine 3 for me. We have to make sandwich numero dos. And then we can get cooking. I still don't understand. Now, this is just thinking too critically of a Pokemon game. But I still don't understand, how does Lysander's hair work? Maybe that's just something that I'm too focused on, and I shouldn't really think that much into it, but I'm really curious about it, actually. How does his hair stay up like that? What makes it stay up like that? It can't be hairspray. There's no shot that hairspray is keeping that up. It kind of reminds me of Shielbert and Sorbert, or whatever their stupid names were, from the Sword and Shield post-game, where their hair was just absolutely insane to the point of it made no sense. I'm like, how did you get that to work? What products are you using? Where do you get said products? Does it hurt your head to have that much hair? I feel like it would hurt your head to have that much hair up. Hi, what'd I miss? I got 2 mudkips on my first sandwich. Lots of gunk and hairspray. Yeah, Chad, you wanna lather up some gunk on your hair and then top it off with some hairspray? That's how I want to get ready in the morning. They probably, no, they probably use mousse and hairspray. They double up on those two. That hair is, I guess, you know what? That's probably what they do. They use mousse and hairspray. They're going crazy with it. Wahoo! My lighting in my sandwich is just broken. It's not working, but we'll make it work. Hey Mudkip, I'm not actually looking for you to evolve yet. Okay. That just gave me a heart attack. I was like, I'm mashing the B button, don't evolve. The girl who... Oh, don't remind me of the girl who used Gorilla Glue on her hair. I feel so bad for her still to this day. Did she ever win her lawsuit against them? To be fair, I didn't know how she could win the lawsuit because she was the one who didn't read the instructions. However, it was such like a horrific incident that like I wanted her to win, and that like I feel bad for her way. I do know that like plastic surgeons and stuff did reach out for her, and for honestly, for nothing other than publicity, they offered free services to help her. But did she ever win her lawsuit? What happened to Gorilla Hair Glue Girl? Is she okay today? That just unlocked a memory. I forgot about her. In Scarlet, I literally chose Quaxley. Now he's at level 100 Quaquaval. Hip hip, hooray! I was a Meowscarada gamer. Honestly, so when the game came out, right, I was always Team Quaxley and Team Sprigatito. But I was waiting to see what their final evos looked like. And then I saw Quaquaval as the final evo. I was like, say less. And I picked Sprigatito. I'm so sorry to the Fuecoco stands. He was never in consideration. You know when you see a Pokemon for the first time and it just speaks to you? I did not get that feeling in any way with Fuecoco. He's cute, but like... He didn't speak to me. He didn't call out to be my friend in a way. Type of feeling. I felt like an instant connection with Sprigatito and Quaxley. The dapper little quacker. And then Sprigatito in the tune of Despacito. Got this abundance of Mudkips here. 11 of them. Count them. Actually, no. 13 of them. There's 2 more. 14. Look at that. Check your take notes. I binge read Kaiju number 8 yesterday, literally from volume 2 of the last chapter, so over 90. So I have an iPad now, and I heard it's easier to read manga on like a tablet. So where do you even read manga at? I've never read manga, but like I kind of want to look at Dragon Ball Super. Although it's not in color. It's black and white manga, unless they have fan-made ones that have colored it in, but like I kind of like the colored versions of what I've seen from the manga. They do it in some pages, but not the entire thing. I feel like it'd be more immersive if I saw the colors. Maybe that's why I also like, if you give me like an old movie that's in black and white, I'm not gonna like it. just because it's in black and white, and I don't vibe with it. I like to see the colors because they're pretty. They also help with the experience. I also feel like you've told me about that anime before, but maybe not. Because I'd never heard of it. But it sounds familiar, and I feel like it's because you told me about it. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Manga Dex tends to be a popular one. Interesting. Interesting. I also maybe want to buy like the actual physical copies of the Dragon Ball manga, because it would be great to have this like collection behind me, you know? I've seen them at Target. They're not expensive. They're like, I want to say they're like $7, $8 a pop. Physical books these days, chat, unless it's like a hefty book and it's like hardback, a lot of books are actually kind of inexpensive compared to like a lot of things. Like with inflation hitting like everything, when I was buying the Hunger Games books back in December, they were like dirt cheap. They were like $10 for a 300-page book. And I was like, I love this. Barnes & Noble is your friend. We do have a Barnes & Noble. I do know of that. My library has a lot of manga. I don't even know. I'm sure we do have a library. I mean, it's a big city, so like there has to be someone somewhere, but I don't know where it is. Plus, if you guys want to go to libraries, I know they have DVDs at every library now. They probably don't have VHSs anymore, but DVDs, yes. They got them. Think of any DVD you want, they've got them there. Pretty cool. Because, which is kind of sad. I hope that this isn't the trend with gaming, even though I have bought some games digitally off like Steam and stuff, but I really hope physical media doesn't go away. It would actually make me really sad if like the physical media went away, because I know at GameStop, they've officially taken off all DVDs from the store. They don't sell DVDs anymore. And a lot of games are like pushing digital download via like eShops. So it kind of makes me nervous that they might start getting rid of them. Hi, Christina. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? What's my favorite Pokemon is Sceptile. Sceptile, the green little reptilian. Ooh. Come here, Mudkip. Also, gamers, because I never remember to say it. And Nightbot just doesn't work, so he doesn't remind me to say it. Remember to hit the like button, chat. Do you know that hitting the like button is scientifically proven to help the stream out? It's a free and easy way to help out the channel. It tells YouTube you like what you see and be like, ooh, what's going on over here? Maybe we should recommend this dude. He's getting some likes over there. I imagine that's how the computer works. In that exact conversation and tone. Alright, playing Spider-Man 2. What are your thoughts on the game? I haven't played it. Nor did I play Spider-Man 1. I've heard of it, and I've seen gameplay of it. Like, lots of gameplay. Especially the first game. I saw gameplay from the first game. But have not played it. I don't have a PlayStation 5. So, I can't play it. Even if I wanted to. Unless it's on Steam, but I doubt it's on Steam, because I know it's made by Sony, and they're probably really exclusive about it. Nightbot clearly just stopped working at some point in between when I was like dying and when I came back, that I have to probably investigate it more. Because if logging in and reconnecting didn't work, and then also adding a mod, de-adding mod, adding it back didn't work, then I don't know. I don't even know what other bot systems there are. I guess I could use Streamlabs, but Don't apologize for the questions, Christina. No problem at all. I'm in the DLC right now, actually. I haven't beat part 2, but I am playing in the DLC currently. I'm in some cave in the coastal region. Where? I don't know. But I do know I'm in a cavern. Whee! How about yourself, Christina? Do you have the DLC? I know you said you're playing Spider-Man right now, but... Mudkeep? Mudkeep! Come out, wherever you are. What happened to, like, the 14 mudkips that were all spawning at once? Where are they? Who are you people? Oh, they're all in here. Maybe I should just stay in here then. You know what? Let me go in and out, about and reset. They are in quite the abundance down there. Aren't they now? Don't play it too much, but I think it's fun. Yeah. I've really soured on Gen 9. When I played through it the first time, I think it was just playing it for the first time I got the high off of that. In the rush of a new game. And because I actually genuinely do like the story of this game. It's phenomenal. But I've really just... It's kind of dragged. My opinion has dragged down. Whereas if you asked me in November of 2022, December of 2022, I would have ranked this game highly. Now I'm kind of like, not my favorite. I like Sword and Shield. But then again, Sword and Shield has the most easy replay value of like any other game I can think of, Pokemon-wise. I can replay Sword and Shield all day of the week. It's very much more linear too. Obviously, this game's open world, but it's like super easy to pick up. There's games like Legends Arceus and Scarlet and Violet. It's like, do I really want to replay that? That's exciting, Christina. Doo-doo, doo-doo. My advice for being a content creator is to always start off with the cheaper products, because you don't want to invest in all the expensive things and then maybe you just give up, or you don't like it, or you just get too busy. Then you're out of a lot of money. I started with a blue snowball microphone and a dirt cheap webcam and didn't upgrade my computer until like 2 years ago. Or not computer. Well, I guess I did upgrade my computer, but camera upgraded like 2 years ago to an actual like Sony camera. Microphone I updated probably like 3 years ago to Shure. Hi Abby, welcome to the stream. Oh, sorry Mudkip for stepping on you. Apologies. Apologies. My first shiny was a Palmy. That is the most spectacular first shiny you could ever ask for. That's the big thing that stops me from wanting to replay Legends of Arceus. Could I go into the game right now and shiny hunt and with no problem? Yes, I would actually love to do that. I was actually thinking about doing that over the weekend. I was like, why do I have the urge to open up Legends of Arceus and shiny hunt here? But replaying the story is another question. I don't know if I would like to do that. The story in that game's fine. It's not a bad story. It's just the length, and it's not like, it's not a, I don't know how to describe it other than saying it's not a story that like is like has replay value. I don't know how to put it into words, but that's just kind of how I feel. Maybe that makes sense, maybe it doesn't. I can make it one sandwich and I got a shiny Paldean Wooper. You got Pooper? Pooper the Wooper? Although his shiny isn't brown, so he's not technically Pooper, but in our hearts we know he's Pooper the Wooper. How much time's left? 16 minutes! Oh my god, this Mudkip is being a little bit mean now. Shined super fast for the first two. Playing hard to get for the third one. See you. Although, I mean, like, my sandwich luck is utter garbage, so, like, this tracks. I can't be mad on the second sandwich if I don't have a shiny. Maybe at, like, sandwich 15, I can get a little bit frustrated. maybe then. And 15 wouldn't even be my longest hunt. Nivea, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hello, hello. I'm sticking like a solar eclipse. Wish me and I go Houdini. Do. I think you will get Mudkip today. I hope. I hope. I see Score Bunny is winning quite decisively in the poll, so. Bunny. Up next. I have one shiny Bronzong. I have an abundance of shiny Bronzongs because of Legends Arceus. They're like, they're one of the common ones to get. I think it's in the Mirelands. You can get them. You actually probably get them in multiple places. That's the place that comes to my brain. I never got a Shalfa in that game. For all the hunting I did, haven't gotten one. I tried to go for the Pachirisu, I remember, but it was long. It was a long time. Also, you're a bunny fan. Bunny. Oh, you know what that just unlocked in my brain? The Pokemon nursery rhyme that they released on their YouTube Kids channel, where it's a Score Bunny song, and it's almost like it's basically Baby Shark, but Pokemon edition. Hip hip hooray, Score Bunny dancer. Hip 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 hip. Your legs are jumping up and down. Da 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 da. And then it just gets faster, and then it gets faster, and it gets faster, and it gets faster. Look it up sometime. It'll get stuck in your head. I'm back. Food acquired. So you went with the burrito bowl? You have the shiny charm? I do indeed. I do. It would be interesting to do, like, let's say the next game comes out. It'd be interesting if I just didn't get the shiny charm. If I, like, actually chose not to get the shiny charm. I made the conscious decision and made my hunts harder. I wonder how that would be. Full odds hunter? Confirmed? Although I have done full odds hunts and I have gotten full odds shinies. For Safari Week. We got the Sunkern, and then we got one other shiny during Safari Week. We got two. We get three. I know we failed one Sunkern that one year. I do remember that. The Sunkern ran from me. How does he run? He doesn't even have feet? We'll never know. I got me a chicken salad. Ooh. I actually don't know what I'm gonna have today. Actually, for whatever reason, I just have not had a good appetite today. I woke up feeling sickish. But what's new? If you want to share friend codes Feel free to join our Discord server. The link to the Discord server is in the description. Just make sure you're 13 years or older. And you read the rules. Azorma, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? What's poppin'? My very first shiny was Rattata. Didn't know it was shiny. Just ran away from it out of the cave. I think the heavens every day that when I found my very first shiny when I was 8 years old, I thank the heavens that it was one that was noticeable and made me question what's wrong with that Numel. He's blue. Why is that Numel blue? And I did catch it. It is still in my Sapphire OG file. It will never be transferred. It will stay there forever and ever. Along with my original Sceptile too. I have always kept my original Sceptile and then my Blaziken for my Ruby copy. And then Swampert for my Emerald copy. They're all still in Gen 3. They have never been transferred, nor will they ever be. They'll be in the time capsule forever for nostalgia purposes. Actually, you know what? Thinking about it, same with the Groudon, Kyogre, Rayquaza. Never transferred those ones up either. They're still in that game. My sense of taste as I keep going in and out. So, like, obviously I had nausea problems for 2 months. And now it's not every day, thankfully. It's kind of just like some days maybe feel a little bit nauseous. But whatever reason this morning, I did not feel good when I woke up. I usually have like a teeny snack for breakfast, so I don't go hungry all day. But I didn't do that today. I was like, I feel like I might upchuck. That won't be pretty. Thank you, Kirst. I mean, I still have the nausea pills, so like, although they knock me out, that's the only problem, is they are sedatives, so they are gonna send me to my coma cot. That's what they do. It was really bad when I was having to take them during the day and also go to work. I was just like literally like that at work all day. So chat, you know what? I haven't been live since the game dropped, but chat, what is everyone's opinions on Pal World? I will not. It's judgment-free zone. If you're playing it, great. If you hate it and you don't want to play it, great. Just kind of curious what everyone's thinking on that game is. How are we vibing with Pal World? Is it Pal World? I think it's Pal World. Actually, I should note that. Write down the actual name of the game. It is Steam's officially Steam's highest selling game at launch. And it has had the most concurrent players on Steam. Can you tell me why toll roads are a thing? Toll roads are a thing because they want extra tax money so they can do roads and stuff. That is how I know in Ohio. God, Ohio. Is it real or is it not real? We'll never know. In Ohio, they have toll roads on the turnpike, and all that money goes to the actual roads. That's why Ohio has some of the best roads in the country. Oh, it's still PUBG? Okay, W's. Yay for the not copyrighted game winning. Ohio's real? My mom said so. Me always choosing it. Yeah, that's me. Like, I guess toll roads don't get... If you have to drive through toll roads every day, then it will get expensive. But just going through them once, maybe. Pennsylvania Turnpike is road, but our roads are awful. I don't know how they do it in Pennsylvania. All I know about it is Ohio, because I drive through Ohio a lot because I have family there. Christina, thank you so much for the $5 reduce. I appreciate it. The super sticker. Celebrate their first super on a live stream. Wait, that's so cool. If it's your first super chat, it has a little animation. I liked that. It's awesome. I did not know YouTube implemented that. Hip hip, hooray! I appreciate it. Thank you. Is Minnesota real? I'm still out. The jury's still out on Delaware. I have never met someone who lives in Delaware. I'm just saying. I know people who live in Idaho, but like at this point, that's more of a meme. Honestly, that's more of a meme than anything. Delaware is where I'm like, what's going on over there? Have we checked on Delaware recently? You can throw Wyoming in there too. You're from Delaware? I'm not from Delaware. I don't know if Delaware's real. I don't think it is. I think it's fake. It was made up by the government. I still have doubt. I've been to Massachusetts. I can confirm its existence. I went to Boston for PAX East that one year. That was the year I was in the Show Your Moves tournament with Dobbs. I still have my pin. I think I placed like 22nd in the tournament. Back when I used to play Smash Bros a lot. How would I place today? Probably not well. Haven't played Smash Bros in several years. Doo-doo. 2020 was a wild year. Absolutely. I'm mistaken like a solar eclipse. Hey, Bri, how you doing today? You know what's another interesting state? Vermont. Vermont. I've heard of New Hampshire, but have we heard of the stepsister of Vermont? Is there anyone from Vermont? Confirm its existence for us. I would throw Rhode Island there too, but I feel like Rhode Island's more known because it's the teeniest, tiniest state. I went to Vermont for a weekend trip once. Oh, okay, so it is real. But coincidentally, no one here's been to Delaware. I find that interesting. No one's been to Delaware. Is it real? I don't think so. Casting major doubt. I'm alright, it's raining. It's raining. Alright, we have 4 minutes left, Mr. Mudkip. Anyone been to Wisconsin? I have not been to Wisconsin. I do. The president is from Delaware? Joe Biden's not real. He's not real. It's all an illusion. This can't be true. This can't be true. He's a part of the conspiracy. Although I shouldn't say that because the nut jobs will actually start that trending on YouTube or Twitter. I bet you. Obama? No, Obama's the old president. Obama was born in Hawaii, but he's from I almost said Chicago is like a state. No, from Illinois. I do know that one. The first election I remember was Bush in 2004. I was in first grade and I remember... Now, this is kind of weird, and I don't think they should do this at schools, but I remember them making us vote. We went to like a little mock thing where we would place our vote for George Bush or John Kerry, and then we wrote it down. We used to do that too. So you're basically just writing down what your parents want or what your parents think because you overhear your parents, right? You don't actually have an opinion when you're 6 years old on the state of the national security and whatever, all that jazz. I just find that so weird that they do mock elections in school or actual elections. We did that for Obama versus McCain. I want to say what, 5th grade for Obama versus McCain? I do remember that one. Yeah, you know 2008 was a crazy year because I remember every single person probably voted Obama. I think I would say 90% of that class voted Obama. And 5th grade, we have more of an understanding on everything, too. 2008, man. This is my first live that a YouTuber responded to my message. Hello! We're real. Those were the days. Well, my first grade teacher was awful. Just awful. And coincidentally, since we're talking about the elections and the grades I was in, 5th grade, that teacher was even worse. That was the teacher who didn't know my name in the month of May. She still kept calling me Alex. In the month of May, she did not put the C on the name, she put the X. And we started school in September. That's something. Although the one day I stopped responding to her because she just kept calling me the wrong name. And this was late in the school year too. So I just one day I was so upset, mad with her that she could not get my name for the life of me that I ignored her. She called on me, ignored her. Didn't say anything. And she called home because I was being bad in class. And my dad had a little chat with her. The original Chad, Karen moment. I think the worst part was that she mixed up other people's names in the class too. So she would call let me give generic names, not actual names in my class. She mixed up Steve and Jimmy. And even though those aren't remotely similar names, but she would still mix them up. And we had a class currency thing because at the end of the year, we got to use our paper dollar thingies that we collected throughout the year and buy candy and stuff like that. She would give them a reward, a little class dollar as oh, sorry, I called you by the wrong name. I never got that. Never got that when she called me by the wrong name. My sandwich done? My sandwich is done. Okay. Let's do another one. Another one. What was her name? I will not dox that teacher's name. It'll be a secret. She bribed you guys into behaving? No, literally. I mean, so to be fair, all the 5th grade classes did that because we had a big giant thing together, all of the classes together at the end of the year. So it wasn't just her, but yeah, she basically, if we behaved for a substitute teacher, she'd give us the bucks and whatnot. If we did good on a test or something like that, she'd give you an extra couple. There was just various ways to earn them and get them, but she did give them if she made a mistake, just not to me, because she hated me. I remember a teacher used to get me and this one girl, we call her Jessica, confused. We look nothing alike. That happened with my sister, although they did kind of look alike because they were both blonde, but that woman never got their names right. The entire school year, she didn't even try. And funny enough, that my friend and that girl are still friends. She was in her wedding. Wouldn't you know? They met in that class where the teacher couldn't learn their name. Look how far they've gone. I remember once my professor at my university ignored my emails because he got my last name confused for someone else in a completely different class, saying that they wanted to drop his course. Aww. I used to have professors that didn't respond to emails. I totally understand not responding instantly. You can't expect a professor to drop everything they're doing and respond to your email in an instant. I had professors just straight up. They're don't email me. I'm not going to respond. You want to talk to me? Come to my office hours. She was blonde. Oh my God. Ma'am, prescription check. And we check the prescription on you. Catch me and go Houdini. I had the rudest sub ever when someone wanted to help. She said no and turned away. You want to know a real story? And I will swear in my life with this one. You want to know a real story? We had a substitute teacher in high school once. And we just so happened to have the No, actually, that doesn't factor in. We had a subs teacher, and normally, you know, when you have subs, you don't really do anything. They just like turn on a movie or you fill out like a worksheet or whatnot. So we were just doing our homework that day in class. We weren't doing anything. He wasn't teaching us anything. And he literally left the classroom and went to a CVS down the road to get his flu shot and came back. This man left the campus for his flu shot. Honestly, good for him though. But he's like, yeah, I'm gonna be back in like 20 minutes. I'll see you guys later. And I swear in my life he did that. That was probably one of the most wild sub moments. Just left a bunch of 16-year-olds unsupervised. Honestly, good on him because schools are like an absolute cesspool of germs. So he's staying protected. He's thinking ahead. Yeah, he most definitely could not do that. That would not be allowed. I also remember I had this, okay, chat, tell me if this is weird or not, because I still think about it sometimes. We had this sub one time, and he brought in a briefcase. And he made a point to mention that this was his briefcase, but he wasn't going to tell us what was in the briefcase. So, like, I was like, why did you bring that up? Like, okay, you have a briefcase. Why did you bring it? Why did you feel the need to mention it? What's in the briefcase? So, like, I still kind of think about that sometimes. What was wrong with the briefcase? Why did you mention it? What's in there? My band teacher would leave randomly during class to go to Coney Island sometimes. Howard is addicting. I hope you're having fun with it. I will not be playing it. People are weird. Yeah, I was like, okay, do you have like secret government documents in there? Like, you have a briefcase. Lovely, Mr. Man. Lovely. I remember I had a teacher once. Well, to be fair, this class was literally, it was just a show up class. It really was. It was the school news class. So there was only 5 important roles, really. The director and the people who were on camera for whatever segment. Like if you were interviewing a team or you were reading off the generic news or you doing the weather, whatever. There only need to be 5 people that were actually important to the class of 30 kids. So that class, you really just showed up. I swear to God, you just did homework and sat in chairs. I remember we used to sit on the set, and when it was their turn to film, we'd move, but we just sat in the chairs and did stuff. And then we did the news Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So then Tuesday, Thursdays, we just watched movies for the entire year on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Granted, we did have to like write like a 1-page paper about the movie, whatever the topic was, but like it's a 1-page paper, so it's really not going to take that long. It's not like give me a 10-page essay on the movie Casablanca. We have a teacher in the high school in our town that is literally physically assault. Oh. We had a teacher that did do something similar. I want to say they threw a chair. Not at a child, just they threw a chair in the classroom. Like at anger, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they were indeed banned and suspended. Abby Lou, I never thought about that. I never put to. It was literally Abby Lee Miller moment. Chucked a chair at a child out of pure anger. Oh my God! I never put 2 and 2 together. That's actually kind of wild. Bye, Manor. No, I hated that too. Movies and you had to do a worksheet. I understand why they do that. So I guess I really can't be mad at the end of the day. They're making you do a worksheet for the movie so you're actually paying attention and not just like sleeping in class or whatever. But also, I remember we went to for my biology class, we were in the unit of ecology. And we went to the zoo as like a field trip one day. And I think that was only like one of 2 field trips I ever got to go on in high school. The other, actually, no, that's 1 of 3. So we went to the zoo, and I remember our teacher made us do a worksheet at the zoo. Like we couldn't just go have fun for one day. We had to go figure out her riddles on her pages, like the answers to her quizzes, or like the answers to the questions on the worksheet were like, you know how when you go to like the zoo and you go to the animal exhibit, they have like a little information about the animal and maybe it says like their name on it or whatever. It was like those type of questions. Like, what was the penguin's name at the exhibit A in the water world? And I'm like, okay, well, I guess we have to go see the penguins today because the worksheet's making us. We couldn't like go at our own order or see whatever. We had to really just base our travels around the zoo based on the worksheet, on what it was asking for. Y'all like the music today? We got some lo-fi, calm Nintendo tunes with rain as an ambience background. I found it today and I thought, this is quite jazzy. And he covered it? That's wild. Wow. Kirby Epic Yarn is already lo-fi without being lo-fi. Ooh. Shiny. I see no shiny. That's not fun. Oh my god, there's a whole colony of mudkips. I love the music. The lo-fi tunes I've been finding, we found that they had the instrumental of the Taylor Swift Eras Tour concert. Surprisingly, chat, that did not get copyrighted. That's a fun fact. That did not get copyrighted. And then we did the entire Speak Now album in lo-fi. And now we just got lo-fi Nintendo tunes, so. I've just been trying to... I love Glitch X City. Amazing music. I just was trying to find something other than, like, upbeat battle music to listen to. Because I was, like, honestly just going on a loop of all the songs. I would start on, like, song 1, go through all the way to song 300, and then I'd start the list over again. Just trying to spice it up. But the ambience of rain really is, like, therapeutic. I don't know what the science behind that is. Like, I know I fall asleep to a fan, no matter if it's cold outside. I have a fan on. But I wonder what the science behind that is. Like, falling asleep to, like, white noise, brown noise, fan, rain. I like to fall asleep to rain. I really do. It's very relaxing. I am a fan of fans. You could say that. Indubitably. Come on, Meowscarada. I believe in you. I fall asleep to crystal... What are crystal drums? Are they just like tapping crystals and it's like the echo effect? Is that it? It's probably what it is. I just said it out loud and I made sense of it. Kind of like a xylophone in a way, where they're just kind of tapping the xylophone with the little stick. I definitely get the fan thing. Cannot explain how it started, other than my mother used to do it as well. See, I started the fan thing recently. Now, granted, my parents never turned on the AC unless it was like 100 degrees. So we didn't really have it on at night, and the circulation of the vents didn't really go to my room, so it was always hot. So in the summer, I always fell asleep with my fan on. Winter, not so much. But I started actually here. I started falling asleep to my fan on, even though it's winter. I think maybe it's a little bit cozier because I can just get fluffy fluffy blankets and just kind of snuggle up. That's probably what the feeling is. I remember when I had my sleep app, I used to program it to... I did both white noise and rain. And those were nice to fall asleep to. In the attic in my house, so I always have the fan on, sometimes the window open. Oh my god, that would sound miserable in the summer. So hot up there. Especially during a heat wave. Even during a heat wave, like, the temperature at night still gets down to like 70 degrees, so it's still kind of warm outside. Do you have the noise dim lights when you sleep or pitch black? I need pitch black. I actually I struggle very much when there's lights on. Even if it's in like the hallway, it's like peeking through the doors. Or let's say I had like a lamppost right outside my window, I would not be able to do it. I have blackout curtains because I need complete black to fall asleep. That's always how I've been. I'm also a very, very light sleeper too. So yeah, I've actually been thinking, I was thinking about getting another set of blackout curtains and putting that over the blackout curtains I already have and darkening up the room a little bit, but I was like, it's already fine. They are very, very helpful though. I love them. I have the galaxy lights. That actually, I remember I used to have a night light. So as a kid, I guess I didn't sleep in pitch black because I was a scared, perpetually scared child as a wee lad. So I did have night lights and stuff like that. But now I'm total pitch black darkness to sleep. When I'm really tired or wear myself out, I can sleep any amount of light. If I'm overtired or actively trying to sleep, I need it to be dark. That makes a lot of sense. I will say, I don't need it. Like, if I've already been asleep, and let's say I wake up at like 8 in the morning and like it's a little bit light outside, so it's peeking, like it gets through my blackout curtains just a little bit, I can fall asleep to that. That's not really a distraction. It's like the light during like 3 a.m. If there was a hallway light on at 3 a.m., I would not be able to sleep. Pitch black is scientifically the best way to sleep. Oh, maybe that's why I had more nightmares as a kid. I should have actually been in pitch black and not used the nightlight. Wouldn't you know? Also, I want to know, is this a thing? Chat, I rarely get nightmares anymore. Is that just kind of like a way your brain works when you're a kid? That you get more nightmares? I used to have so many nightmares, but I don't have nightmares anymore. Like, on the rare occurrence I do. But yeah, not really. Waking up at 7:30 a.m. The schools down here, the elementary schools start at like 7:30 and the high schools actually start at like 9. And I know that because on my way to work every morning, it's like 8:40 and I'm stuck in the school traffic at the high school. My high school used to start at 7:10 a.m. We would already be in the second period of class by the time that I'm driving to work now. It's kind of wild how late they start here, but they kind of reversed it. And honestly, there is science behind that makes it, well, kids are up early anyway, so I remember they were thinking about doing that in my school district of having the high schoolers start last and the elementary school kids start first, but did not come to fruition. I should have recurring. I used to have a lot of recurring ones, and they were like recurring nightmares. And also, I am self-aware in my dreams. Like, usually, no matter the dream, I can think consciously in my own dream. I wouldn't say it's a lucid dreaming because I'm not having like an out-of-body experience, but like as the dream is occurring, I can comprehend what's happening and make decisions in my own dreams. I know that sounds really weird and kind of crazy, but maybe someone else has that too. It's like I'm actively conscious while not conscious. So I don't really know how to describe it. I'm kind of scared of lucid dreaming. I know there's a way to get yourself to lucid dream, but it can be dangerous. I ain't risking it. Just like demons, I ain't playing with it. I know what you mean. Okay, cool. And even during nightmares, I can make myself wake up in the middle of dreams. Like if I'm having a nightmare and I know something's awful is gonna happen, I can literally like, my consciousness can like wake myself up. I know this sounds like crazy, but like, I can literally just like stop a nightmare and just, oh, something scary is gonna happen. Boom, eyes open. It's like my body's reaction to like fear, maybe? There's probably a science behind it, but it is kind of like a fun fact. I remember I had a dream. This was maybe like 3-4 years ago. It wasn't too long ago. I remember I had a dream where I was in the ocean, and you already know I hate the ocean. Literally, you're not gonna get me below knee deep in an ocean. And I used to be a swimmer. I used to be a competitive swimmer, and you ain't getting me any deeper in an ocean than my knees. I had a dream that I was in the ocean and a shark bit my legs off, and I woke up like I shook my legs as I woke up because I thought it was like real, like it was like that like intense. It's kind of crazy. I've lucid dreamed once in my life. I heard a clicker from The Last of Us at my house, and I just stopped and went to this dream. It's not real. It just disappeared. That's wild. I'm terrified. I never want to lucid dream. I never ever want to. And the people that like do the routines to make themselves lucid dream, what are they doing? What are they doing? I will say I've never been a sleepwalker. I've never been a sleepwalker, so I don't have to worry about that. Why did we learn about dreaming in health class? We learned about everything about the human body. We learned about the tibia and the fibia, but we never learned about dreaming and the cognitive brain. Maybe you have to take like a psychology class. Oh, no. To be fair, we didn't learn about that in my psychology class I took in high school. I'm not a sleepwalker, I'm a sleep talker. Oh. I don't think I sleep talk. No one's ever told me I sleep talk. I have to eat like sweets before bed. Perks of not liking sweets. I'm safe. Time is ticking like a solar eclipse. I've slept talk like 4 times in my life. I remember it was like 3 a.m. and my dad fell asleep on the couch, my sister fell asleep on the couch, and I fell asleep on the other couch, and he woke us up to go upstairs and like he carried me up and then woke her up, and he like shook her awake, and she woke up, and I will never forget what she said. She was like, "I want Alexis's shoes," and then like fell back asleep and needed to be shaken more. And for context, Alexis is her like best friend, so she really wanted her shoes. According to my mom, one time I blurted out "Ladios" in the middle of the night. Ladios! You know what's really mad? I really hate? I think I've dreamt of Pokemon 2 times in my life. I never dream about Pokemon. I've always wanted a Pokemon dream. Like, why can't I just have a happy dream of me going on an adventure? And If you've had Pokemon dreams before, I am envious of you. I've always wanted, like, a good one. A good one. I've rearranged furniture in my sleep. Oh! And the thing is, with sleepwalkers, you're not supposed to wake them up. You're not supposed to wake sleepwalkers up. You're supposed to just, like, calmly direct them back to bed. Don't wake them up, because if you've seen the movie Step Brothers, you know not to wake up a sleepwalker. Although, to be fair, that is obviously exaggerated because it's a comedy movie, but that's kind of what happens. That's a myth? You can wake them up? Is that really a myth? I've gone 25 years of my life thinking that was real? Oh, we're learning. Gamers, reminder, hit the like button on the stream if you haven't done so already. Time is ticking like a solar eclipse. Mudkip's being silly now, isn't he? He doesn't want to shine anymore. Oh. come and I go. Catch me or I go Houdini. I come and I go. Oof, you got the right to see me. My mom used to wake me up all the time. Well, wouldn't you know? In Step Brothers, I remember, I love the movie Step Brothers. They like put the pillows in the oven, and they put something in the fridge too. That's how you knew they sleptwalk. If they were going crazy. If I withdraw my Yahoo from earlier, we'll replace it with a Yippee. Will it you shine? I've already got 2, and they were on the first sandwich, and I got the first shiny in the first 2 minutes. So do I have any right to complain? No, I don't. I'm just kind of vibing. I'm chilling. He'll shine when he shines, I guess. He just gave us a little tease. He's like, oh, I'll shine right away for you, and then spend 8 years not shining. We'll go crazy. Time is ticking, but it's lonely. Running, 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 running. Kind of hot in here, but then again, I'm wrapped in a blanket, so I'm my own problem. What should I have for dinner tonight? Should I just make rice? That's what I'm thinking. I have minute rice, so I have 2 containers, and I can just pop them in. I'm thinking that's the vibe. Put a little soy sauce on it to give it some flavor. That's what I'm thinking. I don't want to go out, nor do I want to DoorDash. I haven't DoorDashed in a hot minute, but that's what I'm thinking. Meow Sprout is putting in work. Chat, I would like it noted, I asked for a fade. And I guess I kind of received it, but not necessarily. I wanted to try something new. I've never done a fade on the side before, and I didn't really get one, so we'll try again next time, don't you worry. My favorite Pokemon game is Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. Basically, you know how they have clippers? And, well, I guess it's more like, I guess men's haircuts would know more about this. Like, depending on what number it is, depends on the length that gets cut off, basically. So, like, a 4 clipper would barely shave anything off, while a 1 is like a buzz cut, and a 0 is bald. So, basically, they start with 0, where they, like, do the edges of your hair, and then they go up. And it will, like, naturally go from, like, 0 to 4, and then blend in with the hair. That was what I was trying to go for, but mission was not accomplished. How much time's left? 6 minutes and 45 seconds. I have played it. It's fun. It is very, very fun. Nostalgia intensifies. And I know I said this last week, but I have had this urge to replay BDSP, and I don't know what's coming over me to make me want to replay that game, but I have had the itch to play it. What's happening to me? Same? Oh, thank God, dude, I'm not alone. I just feel like it will be my hyperfixation of the week, and I won't finish it. That's why I'm like, don't do it. Don't do it, Razor. You're not going to finish the game. You'll have fun while you play it, but then you're going to get bored and want to do something else. I've been really wanting to play it. I'm very eepy. Oh, eepy. Okay, my sandwich is still up. We just saw a random Gothita, though, so... Slowly descending. Slowly descending. I deleted BDSP since it was taking up space on my console. I need to update Violet so I can connect to home. That's why I bought a SD card. Now I never have to worry about storage again. I remember, see, I downloaded it because Animal Crossing came out like a week after the pandemic started, so like going to GameStop wasn't necessarily the best option for me or recommended, so I didn't. Hi Meg, how are you? It's been a while.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
But, so I downloaded it digitally, and it took up so much space on my Switch, and for the longest time, I would just like delete stuff off my Switch or put it on the cloud. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get an SD card finally. I am so tired of rearranging stuff. I'm doing all right. Yippee! So save up for a PS5. The problem is, they're gonna make the PS6 in a few years. They're gonna make it in a few years because it took so many years to get the PS5 in actual stores because everyone was scalping it. That the PS6 is around the corner. What, the PS3 came out in 2013, and the PS3 came out in 2019, right? Pretty sure it did. No, it came out in 2011, didn't it? Never mind, I say that. Oh, I'm thinking PlayStation 4, I'm sorry. I'm like Cat Valentine from Victorious. I skipped to the number 4. Just completely forgot that was a number. PlayStation 4 came out in 2013, did it not? Yes, November 2013. And then the PS5 came out in November. Christina, thank you so much for the $1 Thank you, thank you, thank you. And the PS5 came out in November of October of 2019. But like right before the pandemic and when everyone started scalping it. So that's 6 years in between console life. And it is now 2024. So if we're continuing the trend, we got about another year or two before they make the PS6. So do I get the PS5 when it's just gonna get outdated here soon? I feel like for collector's sake, I should get the PS5 because I have all the PlayStations. But then the other part is like, what are you even gonna play on it? What are you gonna play? WWE 2K? Grand Theft Auto 6? That's about it. Those are the only 2 games I could think of that I'd actually play. Call of Duty, I guess. Now that I'm back into COD gaming. Bug Snacks? What is Bug Snacks? Never have I ever heard of that. I had all the new games that are coming only to the new stuff. Well, that's how they get you to spend money. And to be fair, a lot of these games get outdated pretty fast graphically. I mean, the Nintendo Switch is running on software that was made in 2015. And it came out in 2017. So it's quite outdated in terms of like graphical capabilities. So that's why the new console's coming out sometime this year, according to all the sources, so. Quote the theme song. Kinda a bug, kinda snack. Try to catch them in your trap. Kinda catchy. They have a jingle for their own game? That's kind of innovative. The baby shark of video games. And theme song is very catchy. I will say, I did say this before, I will totally get the new Nintendo console when it comes out. Like, it's like I haven't gotten a console on launch. Like, I don't think I've ever gotten a console on launch. Not even like the DS. It's always been after it comes out. That I think this might actually be like the first console I get, like, or try to get day one, of course. It's gonna be really hard to get the console day one, but hopefully they're like, they do what PlayStation and Sony didn't do and actually have enough to sell. I realized that there was a chip shortage at the time, which was making it hard for them to sell or make the PS5s, but it still took forever. Oh, my timer's out. These mudkips have bamboozled me. They're still showing. Ah, okay. Yes. Fire type spawning. That's not correct. Alrighty, gamers. We're about that at the 2-hour mark. I am going to wrap up this stream here. I will be live tomorrow, most likely. I'll see you guys there. Is there anyone who hasn't voted in the poll? Because we have a tie. We have a tie between Charmander and Scorbunny, so if anyone wants to break that tie for me so we know what the fire type hunt is, that'd be pretty pog. That'd be pretty grand if one single person decided to vote between Charmander and Scorbunny, and we got an answer. Is there anyone who can vote? No? Okay, I'll break the tie and I'll decide what we hunt between the two. Okay, bye.